See, this is what people don't understand. The story matters more than the product.
Exactly.
The story matters more than the product. This is why I hate it being in music, because musicians only want to promote the music. The product doesn't matter anymore. The story does. Cassie had a hit record once, did she not, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Has she ever been talked about this much?
Never.
When she had a hit, we didn't give a fuck because it was just a hit. This is a story. This is a hit story. They'll be talking about this 10 years from now. They'll be referring to it 30 years from now. I watched the OJ trial when I was a teenager, and we're still talking about that, and he dead. Like, it's going to be going on forever. So the story matters. So these artists that think that they can just connect the product without having a story, I feel bad for y'all. Anything else y'all want to cover? Anything else?
See, the attorneys just made a statement. Cassie's attorneys.
Fuck them too.
This is interesting. You see that? I'd like a woman to.
They said, by coming forward with her experience, Cassie has left an indelible mark on both the entertainment industry and the fight for justice. This entire criminal process started when our client, Cassie Ventura, had the courage to file her civil complaint in November 2023, says Woodger. Although the jury did not find Combs guilty of sex trafficking, Cassie, beyond a reasonable doubt, she paved the way for a jury to find him guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution. By coming forward with her experience, Cassie has left an indelible mark on both the entertainment industry and the fight for justice. We must repeat with no reservation that we believe and support our client, who showed exemplary courage throughout this trial. She displayed unquestionable strength and brought attention to the realities of powerful men in our orbit and the misconduct that has persisted for decades without repercussion. This case proved that change is long overdue, and we will continue to fight on behalf of the survivors.
Look at the heroes they got nowadays. These are the heroes y'all want.
So first of all, see, that attorney to me, see, this is why I hate politics, because he has to drive home that his client is innocent, she's strong, she's all of that. But she was also Puff's main accomplice. You know what I'm trying to say? Who basically snitched on him, who turned on him to get exempt, like basically get immunity. Like, nigga, shut up. Your client is a snitch. If it was a guy, that's what we be talking. Because it's a girl, it's like we don't say that. But because it's a guy, it's a girl. It's like she was a victim. She was strong. Bottom line was this: she was broke. She needed some fucking money. And y'all had a plan that did it, and good for y'all.
And she freaky too.
What the hell?
Yo, I was smoking some gas the other day, and I was remembering Ray's takes from like a couple pods, back, and my mind went a little tangent.
Tell me.
And I was like, what if those Diageo niggas pulled up on Cassie and was like, got in her ear like 8 months ago, and it was like, go after Puff. We'll front you the money. We'll give you an advance.
I thought about that too. I thought that, but you know what? I don't want to.
We'll give you 800,000.
I don't want to do. I don't like bringing up, because of who I am, right? I don't like bringing up conspiracies behind the closed doors but I thought that. I was like, you gotta look at it like this.
His whole world went crashed down after that shit.
Dog, I don't trust no motherfucking body after Enemy of the State.
Exactly.
After that Will Smith movie, Enemy of the State, I stopped trusting everybody. It was like,
I don't
no, because they literally show you how they take a man down. They discredit him. They make him into a criminal. They freeze all his assets. They turn the women against him. They do all the shit. And all he was doing with every other man, that be my issue. My issue be like, a woman can fuck up in society, mess with the wrong man for 10 years, let men piss in her mouth, let men run trains on her, let men, like all the shit that these women do. They did all of that for the sake of love, but because of it's a woman's perspective on love, they're allowed to be the victim.
I don't even know if it was for love.
Hold on, let me say this.
I'm saying?
No. I'm saying how the world sees it.
Okay.
Whether it's for love or she was there for the money, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
When it's a woman, she's allowed to be the victim. Like Puff is the first. This is how I knew it was something different. Puff is the first person that we've seen. He's the first addict we've seen get used. Him being an addict weaponized against him. Like, think about that. Like, addicts in our society have always gotten a pass.
True.
He's an addict. He can't help himself. Nigga, the last 10 years of Whitney Houston life, it was the most grace for this woman. Like, she lost weight. She's an addict. She's doing it. She's an addict. Oh, my God, she died. Well, finally she out of peace because she was an addict. Right? Puff's an addict. He's a sex addict. He's a drug addict. But he's a monster. Since when do addicts become monsters?
I think the difference between men and women is that men or women are viewed as more like pleasant, sexual, like pleasurable, like on that side of things. So you have more sympathy with something that you desire versus
men want to be able to still have access to your vaginas. So that's why most of them don't say how they really feel. That's why when Donald Trump won, it didn't shock no man. It shocked everyone. Everyone was looking like, who the fuck? Which one of y'all? Your husband, baby. He just got tired of your mouth. He didn't want to say nothing to you.
You want to tell you?
He didn't want to say nothing to you. He was tired of your mouth.
But look at homeboy like Ime Udoka. We still never even seen what that white lady looked like that he had consensual sex with. They never showed her picture. I don't know what she looks like.
Okay, can I tell y'all something? I'm gonna be.
They took that championship man's team from him.
I'm gonna be transparent and tell y'all. I'm gonna be transparent. So I've always got women. I've always had women that was like, 14 to 16 was a struggle. It was a hard time of my career.
Stages.
I didn't know how to get them. I didn't know how to talk to them. I was scared of them. But 16, when I got one, I never looked back, and it's been pretty good since. Since this podcast has started taking off, I am more afraid of women now than I ever been.
Wow.
When I'm out and I'm about, they be staring me in my looking at me like, and I'm like, and I'm such a man. I'm like, hey.
And you lost some weight now.
Hold up.
You lost some weight now too.
Yeah. Like me and Chastity just said that, Twan, because I want to tell me and Chastity, like, it's been times where I've been out and like Chastity is like, Ray, if you was my nigga, I would have punched that bitch in her mouth the way she was in your face. And I'm like, and for me, it's like, I'm oblivious to it because I can't enjoy it. I'm too smart to know I can't enjoy it. The minute you start enjoying it is the minute you let the wrong one get in and you enjoying it so much, you're like, oh, the last 5 girls will move like that. You can move like that. And next thing you know, you're in the shade room with your ass naked in the air because she caught you when you were asleep. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand.
That really happens to people.
No, listen, I'm telling you. So I'm saying this, that lately, me and Jack danced in LA and Jack was like, yo, these bitches just... And I'm like, but for me, I got to remind myself, damn, they might see me on the internet. Damn, okay. It's not Ray they're staring at. It's the guy, the crazy guy from the phone that they're staring at. They're like, I recognize him. I just don't allow it to get to my head, right? You're not going to hear any groupie stories about me. Like, if you a groupie, you crazy to me. Like, if you want to fuck a nigga just because of who he is, you are crazy to me. Like, that's weird to me. Like, you don't even know this nigga. You want to fuck him because of what he represents? What do you think happens?
Right.
How do you think he sees you? Right. You were just number 733 that fucking year. But you just let this man do whatever he wants to you for the sake of saying I did it?
Yeah, I think a lot of them want the thrill. They want the opportunity. Like, they really try to, like, what else they got going on in their lives?
Man, listen, I'm telling y'all, women will seduce the fuck out of you. And if you are not sure of who you are as a man, you can fall victim to it. And I'm telling you, since the last year, 2, this pod has been going, it's like I don't even enjoy interactions with female no more because I'm like, who the fuck are you and who sent you?
I feel like it's really weird too because like when women look at you, Ray, because of course I'm there, they like look at him try to look him deep in his eyes, so he'll be on his phone, but I'm looking at him like, damn, it's hard. It's hard for him not to look up. It's like women be really looking through
and
him.
I see it. And by the way, I'll see it a mile away. I'll just not look.
Because
I'm like, I know what this is. It feels good. And as a man, it can become flattering. Wow, this beautiful woman is looking at me. You gotta remember she's not looking at you for who you are. She don't know you, nigga. She's looking at you for what you represent, what you can bring to the table, what you give to her, all of those things. By the way, let's not act like women don't validate themselves by the man they date.
That's true. And I just want to say one thing just to women. Even women that are doing that, stop. Like, just stop. Because, like, there's going to be a time where you're going to do that to a man that you see, and their woman is going to slap the shit out of you. Because literally, I just be trying to figure out.
No. Chastity and me was walking one day, and I saw it, and I put my head down, and I just kept walking, and Chastity was like, yo, my nigga, you saw that girl staring at you? And I was like, yeah, I said, that's why I put my head down like that. She was like, Ray, I know we like that's like my sister. I'm like, she's like, Ray, I ain't gonna lie. If you was like my nigga, I would have punched that, because these bitches are disrespectful. So imagine like Puff Daddy's life. Everywhere you go, people love you. Everywhere you go, people celebrate you. Eventually, you start letting more of yourself out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, y'all like that too? Oh, I got more. You know, every nigga in here has layers to themselves that we don't reveal to the world. Every female in there. And by the way, you supposed to save something for the house. You supposed to.
So Ray, how do you navigate through women that, like, say if you had
I'm in a relationship.
If you weren't. I'm married too, so yeah. So if hypothetically,
Let's go. Let's see. I like this nigga. You ready? Okay. Hey, let's talk hypothetical.
Yeah.
Let's have a hypothetical conversation. We can do that all day. Let's go.
Yeah. So if you out, say if you're in south of France, and you feel like maybe no one really knows who Ray Daniels is, even though they probably do out there, how would you navigate being you if someone finds you attractive and you're not trying to get got?
If I'm single?
Yes.
Well, see, that's why I don't think successful man should be single. Cause I'm crushing. Which like it's like a meeting for me.
But then how do you navigate if she's not gonna?
I don't know
get
how.
a picture of you when you're
I
sleeping
don't know how.
after you
That
nut?
is why I have a woman. I don't know. You're right, bro. I'm like, this is what I'm trying to tell
Scary.
you. I am not perfect. I just know me. I know what I like. I love women. I love their attention. I love their company. But I'm starting to understand that I have to change that love for it, because that love can hurt me and my family, right? You want to say? Yeah. So for me, it's like it's just a.
Because you know what I think about, like, because like look back at, like, say for example, like Obama. Like, you don't think they try to throw some baddies at him just to catch him slipping?
That's what I'm saying, but
And he-
everywhere,
and he-
but that's what I'm saying. There's
he
no
jujitsu'd out of it?
There's no part of the world where he goes to where he's not Barack Obama.
Yeah.
So hear me out. There's no part of where he goes to where he's not Barack Obama. He has to know that these women, dog, it's so crazy, because the one thing the Puff trial did teach me, because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, I was ignorant. I didn't understand. Why would you pay prostitutes? I understand now, because he was paying males. I'm like, Puff don't have to pay females for sex. Like, he don't have to pay females for sex. So that didn't make sense to me. But he's paying for the discreet part of it, right? It's like, imagine you having fantasy, right? Imagine you having fantasy. Like, you can't even live out your fantasy if you're a celebrity, unless just like in a dark space. This nigga was in the room with a veil on, my nigga, with his eye, because he didn't want the guy to know. That's how famous you are. You can't even live out a basic fantasy because, and like the dude said, when he found out Puff was the guy who he was amongst the other prostitutes, he was like, yeah, but Puff ain't paying y'all to fuck Cassie. Y'all fucking them fat women, them fat old women. I'm fucking Cassie. And then he said he was hurt. He with the prostitute was hurt when he found out that he wasn't the only prostitute.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah. He was catching feelings.
Bro. Think about how much pressure that is on Puff Daddy.
That's a fact.
That the prostitute you pay has to feel special. Nigga, so when I said the Carisha thing and the internet went crazy on me and was like, I'm like, y'all not understanding. When you don't have money, problems, the only real problems you have is relationship problems or health. You know, but if you have money problems, it's like, if you got money, dog, y'all realize that this nigga is still paying currently, fighting for his life, still paying 2 of the chicks that testified against him bills.
That's crazy.
And by the way, that's the noble thing to do if that's your bitch.
I don't know about that.
Man, $10,000 a month is bucket in the water to him. You gotta look at it from his standpoint. See, y'all don't understand. When trying to get rich and powerful and maintain it is so hard. You damn near gotta be perfect. That's why I say, get you a wife. If you're a freaky ass nigga, get you a wife that likes freaky ass shit. That can, like Puff had a freaky ass girl who was she was hitting the prostitutes herself.
Yo, to piggyback on what you said, that's what happened with Martin Luther King. They was throwing bitches at him, you know what I'm saying? And
They catch him on the wire caps.
right, and they used that to kind of sabotage his image, you know what I'm saying? So it happens to everybody.